Hi everyone! Kumusta kayo? And mag-uusap na naman tayo about skincare, and skincare. For this video, we're going to be talking all about the ingredient salicylic acid. Now, ang dami sa atin na ang concern nila is oily and acne-prone skin, which is why they want to add salicylic acid sa routine nila. But a lot don't know kung saan magsisimula kasi ang dami ng mga salicylic acid products na nasa market. So in this guide, I will be showing you how to choose which kind of salicylic acid product is best for you. Mapa-cleanser, toners, serum, or spot treatment man yan. Also, this video is in partnership with Oxycure pero hindi ko kayo pipiliting bilhin yung mga products nila. This video applies kahit anong brand of salicylic acid yung gamit ninyo. It just so happens na kumpleto kasi yung mga salicylic acid products ni Oxycure and madali lang siyang bilhin kasi nasa mga Watsons, Mercury, or even department stores lang siya. So, magandang example siya to use in this video but ultimately, this decision is up to you. But anyway, with that being said, wala nang any, let us begin. So, since nag-click kayo sa video na to, I'm guessing alam niyo na yung ginagawa ng salicylic acid sa skin natin and yung purpose niya sa skincare. Na kung hindi pa, I do encourage you guys to watch first itong Beginner's Guide to Skincare Actives that I will link here para lang alam mo what to expect from this ingredient. Na familiar ka na sa salicylic acid, there are still some very important things that you should keep in mind para mas guided ka sa pagpili ng mga salicylic acid products and paggamit nito. The first important thing being, salicylic acid is the most effective at percentages of 1 to 2%. So for most data na pinapakita na effective ang salicylic acid, usually ang ginagamit nila is nasa percentages na 1 to 2%. And especially for acne, 2% talaga yung pinakamaraming evidence. So kapag naghahanap kayo ng salicylic acid products and you want to use it to target a specific skin concern, check nyo muna kung dinidisclose ba nila yung percentage ng product. Kasi kung hindi, most likely, konting-konti lang yung laman na salicylic acid ng product na yun. And while hindi naman ibig sabihin na masamang product na siya dahil ganun siya, it just means na hindi siya magiging as effective for your oily and acne-prone skin compared to stronger salicylic acid products. Now next, the number 2 thing that you should remember about salicylic acid is salicylic acid alone might not always be enough for your skin concern. Now, ang dami kasi sa atin na ang taas ng expectation sa salicylic acid when yung iba, yun lang yung ginagamit nila sa routine nila. Now, yes, salicylic acid may help sa mga skin concerns natin, but when it comes to tackling any skincare concern, hindi lang tayo dapat nakarely on one ingredient. We should be also incorporating other ingredients into our skincare products or skincare routines which can help support yung mga main na actives na ginagamit natin para kumbaga more chances of winning tayo. So for example, meron kang red marks and you want to use salicylic acid to improve that. Okay, good start ka doon. But it would be even better and more effective if nagdagdag ka pa ng more ingredients na okay sa concern na to. Like for example, niacinamide, mga soothing plant extracts like Centella asiatica or willow bark. So pwede kang maghanap ng ibang products na meron to, but even better if yung salicylic acid product mo already has these ingredients. Now okay, isa pang example ngayon sa acne naman. So yes, you can use salicylic acid and magiging helpful siya, but only as a supporting ingredient. And ang isa-support niya would be your acne medications na ibibigay sa'yo ng dermatologist mo, which is yung main na treatment mo talaga for acne. So when choosing skincare products with salicylic acid, wag lang din yung salicylic acid yung tingnan nyo sa product, but also what other ingredients yung nilagay nila sa formulation that can help target your skin concern. Additionally, kung acne naman yung problema mo, do know that salicylic acid is not meant to be used alone, but with acne medications to give you better results. So take note nyo lang yung dalawang to, maybe screenshot this list bago kayo mag-shopping or save nyo tong part na to para lang ma-remind kayo lagi when buying salicylic acid products. And now that we're clear on that, it's now time to choose your salicylic acid product. Now, I know ang dami-dami talagang mga kinds of salicylic acid products in the market right now. So, para lang hindi kayo maguluhan, I just want you guys to focus on the 3 important types. These are your salicylic acid cleansers, salicylic acid toners and serums, and salicylic acid spot treatments. Na sa tatlong to, you guys might ask, paano ba ako makakapag-decide which one is right for my skin? So, isa-isayin natin sila starting with salicylic acid cleansers. So, salicylic acid cleansers are yung pinaka-entry point mo if interested ka gumamit ng mga salicylic acid products, which is why it's first and foremost usually recommended for beginners. Now, ang logic nito is since beginner ka pa lang, hindi ka pa sure kung paano magre-react yung skin mo sa ingredient na to, it's better to use it in a product na iiwan mo lang sa face mo for around 30 seconds to 1 minute rather than a product na leave-on na ilang hours mo siyang may iwan sa face mo. Next, salicylic acid cleansers are also mostly recommended recommended for those who have other strong actives in their routine. So for example, meron kayong mga acne medications, mga retinol or retinoids, mga iba pang exfoliants, or even yung mga pure vitamin C or L-ascorbic acid products na nasa routine ninyo. So for example, ako, meron akong mga acne medications sa umaga and sa gabi. And natatakot na akong magdagdag kasi baka sobrang ma-irritate na yung skin ko, which of course, ayaw natin mangyari yon. Especially since, di ba nga merong mga skincare actives na better na hindi sila nilalayer with each other kasi baka ma-irritate lang yung skin natin. So that's an issue also. Pero let's say, gusto ko talaga makuha yung benefits ng salicylic acid. So what I'll do is, gagamitin ko na lang siya in cleanser form. Para pag ginamit ko siya, technically, hindi ko siya nilalayer sa ibang mga actives ko kasi binabanlaw or wina-wash off ko naman siya. So kung ganon, then technically, you can still use it with the other strong actives in your skincare routine. Of course, provided na hindi na-irritate yung skin mo kapag ginagawa mo siya. And speaking of irritated or irritation, ito rin yung third group of people who can benefit from a salicylic acid cleanser. Those who have sensitive or easily irritated skin. Now, as we know, yung ingredient na salicylic acid on its own, meron talaga siyang side effect na it can be drying or irritating sa skin. So, to prevent this for those na mabilis ma-irritate ang skin nila, sometimes it's better to use a product na ilang seconds mo lang iiwan sa skin mo so that you can get the benefits and then iwa-wash off mo na siya to prevent any further irritation. Now, some of you might wonder kung effective pa rin ba yun kahit nasa face mo lang siya for a few seconds? And the answer is yes for salicylic acid. Na para clear tayo, hindi lahat ng mga skincare ingredients ganito May mga iba na mas okay nang dumiretso ka na sa serum rather than mag-cleanser ka pa kasi masyado siyang mahina in cleanser form. But specifically for salicylic acid as an ingredient, there is enough research to prove na effective pa rin siya even after just leaving it for 30 to 60 seconds on the skin. But do take note guys, this only applies for salicylic acid cleansers na low pH and gentle yung cleansing agents nila. Pag high pH kasi or very drying, overstripping, or hindi gentle yung cleansing agents ng salicylic acid cleanser ninyo, then mas lalo lang niyang patataasin yung chances na may irritate yung skin mo. In the first place, yun nga yung reason mo why you want to use a cleanser, di ba? Because ayaw mong masyadong ma-irritate yung skin mo. So, when buying salicylic acid cleansers, do remember again these two things na low pH dapat sila and gentle dapat yung cleansing agents nila. Na yung low pH, usually may kita mo naman yun sa label, but for those na hindi alam kung paano i-check kung gentle ba yung cleansing agents nila, usually yung mga cleansers with a combination of the ingredients myristic acid and potassium hydroxide, yun yung usually na medyo harsh or medyo stripping siya sa skin. Now, I do want to clarify though, yung myristic acid and yung potassium hydroxide, hindi sila masamang ingredients alone. But together, in the ingredients list of a cleanser, they make for a cleanser na medyo high pH or drying. Now, if you do want an example of a low pH salicylic acid cleanser na may gentle cleansing agents din, actually maraming mga options sa local market ngayon, but one of the most accessible na mahanap mo talaga sa mga drugstores and department stores is yung Acne Clear Facial Cleanser ni Oxycure. This has 1.5% salicylic acid which is right in the middle of what you need, plus it does also have gentle cleansing agents. Aside from that, this also does have their oat amino micellar complex which helps cleanse the skin but soothe it at the same time to prevent yung side effects ng salicylic acid. They also did include other nourishing ingredients here like squalane and even soothing botanical extracts like licorice root and willow bark extract. So just to show you guys, ito yung current bottle ko of my Acne Clear Facial Cleanser and ito naman yung naubos ko na, I think third ko na to na Acne Clear Facial Cleanser, so this is my fourth already. And I have mentioned sa previous video ko that this is my favorite product from Oxycure talaga, as in ito yung gustong gusto ko ever since ni-release siya, consistently ko siyang ginagamit sa routine ko. Now when it comes to using salicylic acid cleansers and incorporating them sa isang skincare routine, I think this would be best explained kung gagamitin ko talaga siya sa isang full video na i-incorporate ko yung product na to. So if you do want to see how I use salicylic acid cleansers sa isang skincare routine and you also want to know kung mas okay ba siya sa umaga, sa gabi, and other details like that, do check out my oily skin routine here where I use a salicylic acid cleanser. Alright, and now moving on to our next kind of salicylic acid product. If hindi ka masyadong relate sa beginner, sensitive skin, or maraming active sa skincare routine, then something you might want to consider are salicylic acid toners or serums. Now, the reason kung bakit magkasabay natin silang dinidiscuss is because ang difference lang naman ng toner and ng serum is yung thickness ng liquid niya. So, toners are a bit more watery while yung serums, mas may liquid gel na consistency siya. But in terms of usage and effects, more or less same lang naman sila. Now, ang salicylic acid toner or serum is considered to be a more intensive treatment sa mga skincare skincare products kasi iiwan mo talaga siya sa skin mo for the product to work even longer on your skin. Which is why the first reason to consider this is if you're looking to get the full-on benefit of salicylic acid. Na yung reason lang naman kung bakit ina-avoid ng mga iba yung toners and serums is, as we mentioned a while ago, to prevent irritation. But if wala ka namang issue dun, then most definitely okay gumamit ng mga toners and serums with salicylic acid. In fact, ako, during times na medyo kailangan ko talagang i-boost sa skincare routine ko yung salicylic acid ko, I usually up it from a cleanser to a leave-on product like a toner or a serum. However, unlike most toners or serums, ang 1 to 2% salicylic acid toner or serum doesn't need to be used every day para makuha mo yung full benefit. Mostly, ang kailangan mo lang is to use it around 2 to 3 times a week. If you want, every other day pwede din technically, pero hindi kailangan. And that's actually another reason to consider salicylic acid toners and serums. That is, if you only want to exfoliate a few times a week. Now, a lot of salicylic acid toners and serums tend to just have plain 1 to 2% salicylic acid but no other beneficial ingredients or skincare actives. So, a tip for you guys is to get salicylic acid toners or serums with other beneficial ingredients because yes, they exist. Niacinamide man yan or soothing ingredients, basta anything that will help to either boost salicylic acid or add to its effect. Kasi syempre, mas sulit din yun sa atin. You get more benefits sa binabayaran mo for one product. And if you do need an example for this, do check out Oxycure's Blackhead Clearing BHA-PHA Toner, which contains not just 2% salicylic acid, but also 4% of polyhydroxy acids. Now, for those curious kung ang salicylic acid works deep into our pores, ang polyhydroxy acids naman are much gentler exfoliants that work sa top layer ng skin natin. This helps to improve our skin texture to make it smoother, and then it even has some benefits to help prevent and reduce signs of aging while also making our skin more plump and hydrated in the long run. So now, given our two products, kung may isang less irritating and another one na mas pang matibay yung skin or mas resilient yung skin, then saan pumapasok yung mga dinadot lang natin na salicylic acid products? So now, let's discuss that next. Now, this one is probably the simplest and easiest to understand out of the three because basically, gagamitin mo lang to kapag meron kang pimple. Whether paparating pa lang siya or active na siya and very red or even kapag pagaling na siya. However, there are also a lot of different salicylic acid spot products in the market. Meron yung regular na clear gel or liquid which is the most common. Meron ding mga mud which is very popular and yung pinaka-OG as in yung color pink na powder na nasa ilalim ng clear liquid na kailangan mong magsawsaw ng cotton buds para i-apply siya sa skin mo. So in choosing from these products, there are two factors na kailangan mong i-consider. Number one, babalik tayo sa how sensitive is your skin, and number two, what kind of pimple are we spot treating? Now, these two factors are important because first, we need to know kung gaano ka-reactive yung skin mo because like we mentioned a while ago, salicylic acid can be a bit irritating and drying sa skin. And if masyado siyang ma-irritate, pwedeng mas tumaas yung chance na maging darker na spot pa yung pimple mo. So depending on kung ano yung kaya ng skin mo, we will be choosing a formulation of spot treatment na hindi as irritating on your skin. But at the same time, depending on the type of pimple that you have, some treatments are also more intensive than others. For example, if red na red or galit na galit talaga yung pimple mo, sometimes you would need to use a spot product na mas mabilis madedeliver yung salicylic acid to your skin para malesen agad yung redness niya. Pero let's say kung for example, pimple siya na paparating pa lang or pimple na nawala na yung pus or yung nana niya on its own, as in parang nag-pop na siya, or even yung pimple na pagaling na, then you could use spot products na medyo mas may soothing ingredients na to, again, prevent it from becoming a darker spot. Now, the reason why I say darker with ER is because when our pimples heal, more or less magkaka-dark spot talaga yan. And that's usually out of our control. However, ang pwede nating i-control is yung amount of time na may dark spot ka. So, pwede nating ipabilis na mag-fade sila. And also, we can sort of control yung darkness or yung pagka-dark ng dark spot natin para mas mabilis siyang i-fade. So, after determining yung skin sensitivity mo and yung kind of pimple na meron ka, dito na pumapasok yung mga spot products. And now, let's use Oxycure's products as an example of how to choose kasi meron silang tatlong spot products, all with 2% salicylic acid, but formulated differently depending on your concern. Now, first, we have itong very popular nila na Acne Clear Mud, and this is the least irritating of them all. The reason being, this combines 2% salicylic acid with zinc oxide, which is a very good anti-inflammatory ingredient, along with niacinamide, which helps our skin barrier function, and other soothing plant extracts like aloe, chamomile, and green tea. Now, this is something something that you would put as the last step of your routine sa mga pimples na hindi mo na dapat ini-irritate. So yung mga pimples na paparating pa lang, pimples na nag-pop na, or pimples na pagaling na. Now these soothing ingredients combined with salicylic acid will help the spot become less irritated, preventing it from becoming a dark spot. Meanwhile, we also do have the facial acne lotion of Oxycure, which is a clear liquid, and this is something that can be helpful for a pustule or a pimple na merong nana or pus, or small papules or yung mga pimples na maliliit na rin. Now this formulation is alcohol-based, but don't worry guys because may good use ang alcohol dito, which is to deliver salicylic acid faster onto the pimple. And since salicylic acid has anti-inflammatory properties along with the other soothing ingredients in this product, it will help na mag-lessen yung redness ng pimple. And to counteract any possible irritation, this product also does have sodium lactate and jojoba oil to prevent dryness, plus aloe and witch hazel to soothe the skin. And last but not least, for a pimple na medyo malaki or galit na galit talaga, we do have the Acne Clear Potion. So this one has almost all of the ingredients na minention natin kanina fully suspended in alcohol. And again, my purpose to guys, which is to deliver the ingredients as fast as possible sa galit na pimple mo. That includes the anti-inflammatory zinc oxide, salicylic acid, and camphor, which is yung pink na makikita mo sa product. This also does have supporting ingredients like niacinamide and zinc PCA to help with oiliness and also to nourish the skin barrier and prevent dryness. This has shea butter and beeswax. And now na nasa topic na tayo ng pimples and acne, again, I do want to emphasize na itong mga spot treatments natin are mostly band-aid treatments sa mga pimples. Now in terms of skincare, wala namang masama sa mga band-aid treatments or short-term treatments because they help us go through the process of acne. Kapag meron tayong pimple and we want to do something about it, we can always go for a spot treatment. And also, nakakatulong din sila sa emergency situations. But if masyado na talaga tayong maraming acne or spots sa face na mahirap nang isa-isahin siya with spot treatments and we want to clear our acne for good, dapat talaga nating sinasabay yung mga products na to with the proper acne medications given by a dermatologist. Again, sabi ko nga kanina, these products are not meant to be replacements for acne medications. Rather, they're supposed to support acne medications. So, if marami kang pimples ngayon and acne talaga ang problema mo, do make sure to get yourself a set of acne medications from your dermatologist. And then, kapag meron ka ng acne medications and you want to boost their anti-acne effect even more, then that's when you could use anti-acne skincare products like itong sa Oxycure. And again, sa mga walang budget or walang derma na malapit sa area nila, you can get free and online dermatologist consultations from Philippine Dermatological Society accredited medical institutions and hospitals. If gusto mong malaman more about this, I will link it in the description box below. But anyway, that is it for our salicylic acid guide, and I hope you guys did find this helpful in choosing the right salicylic acid product for you. And again, you can apply this to any salicylic acid products that you have na 1 to 2%, but if you did find any of the Oxycure products na ginamit ko sa video na to na medyo interesting sila for you, I will be putting all the product links in the description box kung gusto niyo pa sila tingnan. And if you do have more questions about salicylic acid, you can also comment them below, but I also have other videos about salicylic acid, including a video on common questions in using salicylic acid sa routine mo, as well as how to layer salicylic acid with other products in your skincare routine. So, iiwan ko sila dito for you guys to see, and as always guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!